Good morning YouTube, and it is indeed a very early morning because I am taping this at 6:15. Torin just left for his last day at daycare, which means that next week is school holidays, but the Monday after that is gonna start preschool. Dad is so not ready for it. Also means that our time schedule will be thrown all over again. So it's gonna be a bit of adapting, don't know how that's gonna work out. But here we are, last day of the month, and totally scruffy looking haircut. I still need to go to the hairdresser next week. But we're gonna look at all the loot I have this month, and it rather unexpectedly became quite a big epic month. I didn't have many pre-orders, one came in, but well, two if you count the Arconia My boxes, so we'll see what came in with that in a moment, but yeah, it's been a good month. Excuse me. And we'll start this month with the first time actually this year, DVDs and Blu-rays, because I found these on the Facebook group, did a bit of trading around, in the end it came about to 10 euros in total for 4 movies. And let's see which we have. We have the Blu-ray of the Flown the movie. It's a sort of a isekai, I believe. I haven't watched the series, so I can watch this with Nashi. Then one I knew from when I was younger, but now I finally have it on DVD. It's the Ex Machina Appleseed. So that's a pretty cool thing. It's about a cyborg in a Bioroid future world. Kind of like Ghost in the Shell and everything, that kind of stuff. And then a little confession on my part. Almost having watched 500 animes, I barely watched any Studio Ghibli. Neither did Nashi, by the way, but we're gonna change that because in that lot I also got 2 classics. Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. So one of these days we're gonna sit down in the evening, watch these movies. I always loved Ghibli for the beautiful artwork, but for some reason I think the last one I watched was actually My Neighbor Totoro, so it's been quite a while. Now, as we move on to the manga section, I am going to continue with great deals you can find on Facebook groups, because this is a local Belgian, Dutch, Flemish, Dutch Facebook group, and there I also, with some trading around, got a nice deal of mangas. First ones were 4 volumes of My Hero Academia. There's also volume 1, but I already have that one, and I traded that away over Vinted, so yeah, just, you can find me on Vinted if you go to Tomshit69. I toss my non-interesting price figures on there, all sealed. But also my double mangas, and I'm gonna list my novels and everything there. We'll see. If it goes away, it goes away. Preferably in a trade, so take a look there if you got something that catches my fancy, which is pretty easy to find. You just go to my figure page, look for me there. Yeah, the link is down below for my figure page as well. And hey, maybe we might trade. But I got as such volume 2 of Boku no Hero, volume 3 of Boku no Hero, and volume 4 of Boku no Hero, and these all came to about 6 euros a piece, considering we pay about 15 euros basic from manga here in Belgium. It's a great deal, but it was more than that lot, in a totally new series. I haven't watched the anime, I haven't written anything manga about it, but I heard lots of good things. I now already read volume 1, and I must say I liked it, and that's Food Wars. I paid about, if you count it out, 8 euros for a volume on these. I have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, which basically for obvious reasons is quite piqued my interest, and volume 5. So I saw there are 36 volumes in total in this series. It is a finished series, so you will see volumes of these pop on and off in these whole videos, as I'm going to start adding them to the My Box system sporadically to fill it up, not to pay. If I got pre-releases for like 1 manga in a month, I don't want to pay full shipping for something like one manga, so then I'll usually toss 2 or 3 extras in there. So talking my box, as I have the Arconia September, September. It's because the box came the first month of October, so actually, no, this is the October one, yeah, true. September I already had, it was the red one last month. So the October bookmark, not that interesting in artwork. And some manga, of course. I got 4 this time. With as the first one, volume 8 of that time I got reincarnated as a slime, as I already had volume 9, so now I can continue reading on a bit. Then next time I'm gonna try and get number 10 and build it up like that until I believe they're at 22 on pre-order now or something, so slowly catching up in that series. Then the other ones are on and offs, in that I don't have the previous volumes yet, or missing volumes in between, so I can't actually start reading. Like Seiya Show number 7, I'm still missing volume 4, so every day I check Arconia to see if it not by accident came in, or other sources, but that's number 7. And numbers 8 and 9 of Blue Periods, who came out on pre-order this month. There are more following next month. Is number 10 already coming out, and I believe maybe number 11, but you will see that in next month's video that quite a lot of manga will come in, both pre-orders that are going to be released, well, quite lots, about 10 volumes or something I ordered, but also volume 1s of series, so to start building that one up. And that's not everything to read, because I also have this, and this was long awaited, the Senseiya Time Odyssey. This is a special thing in that it's 2 French artists. They had permission from Kurumada to actually build on the Senseiya canon without changing the main storylines. And well, it is European, so it is drawn in a built-in strip format like we all have here. In French it's called lovely a bande dessinée, which is basically mean a drawn book. But I didn't go for the collector's item, I went for the basic one. It's a really cool book. Takes place between the Silver Saint arc and the Gold Saint arc, and it makes a lot of sense if you watch the whole series. And they change things in the canon without changing the canon, which might sound weird, but for that you have to read. I saw on Instagram it's available in Portuguese, Spanish, because Latin America has a big Saint Seiya fan base, and of course in French, because it's French, and it's drawn by French artists, written by French artists, and the whole European generation grew up with Saint Seiya. One was called Les Chevaliers du Zodiac, on the TV show Club Dorothée, so that's basically what formed my generation. So yeah, that's it. But we'll come back to more Sensei in a moment. But first I have some other small thingies. It's a bit of a heritage, because Noshi changed phones and she still had some unused, I think she got them from AliExpress, or I got them for her from AliExpress, cell phone covers. We had the same phone, I still have the honor, so I can use them now, and that's a cover from Guilty Crown, one from Data Life, of course, because from Yunogasai, and Shui from No Game No Life Zero. So yeah, I've got quite a big collection of phone covers in the meantime, but who cares? Phone covers are cool. I mean, where is my phone? I'm currently running around with a cover of the Unicorn Gundam. As you can see my profile picture, back then I had a Ray of Evangelion cover. So yeah, I got quite a collection and I swap them out often, so just because I like it. But that brings us to the final piece of every month's video, the figures. And I've got 2 figures this month. Next month, if Tokyo Catch Post works along, there's gonna be another one as well. My Prushka Made in Abyss pre-order, which was supposed to come out this month, has been delayed to March, I believe, March or April, so that's not gonna be here. No gacha balls either this month, even though the tube is starting to fill up nicely. There is going to be a big influx of balls in there, which sounds maybe wrong. In December, when we go to Amsterdam, the last days of December, and then there's a big gacha store there, Otaking. I saw already in geeky tourist guide, so I'm gonna turn a lot of balls over there, which might sound wrong as you know what Amsterdam is also known for. But that's gonna be filled up quite a bit still in the last loot video of this year. And then beginning of next year you will see Nashi filling all the balls and putting it all together as heaps of stuff comes out, and even I don't know anymore what's all in there. Which is fun. But figures. First one, I have one, Talking Nashi, that I got from her when we went to the local shopping mall. And that's another Funko Pop. As you know, not a fan of Funko Pops, but I do like these. I also love the Dark Crystal ones, to be honest, but in general I'm not too much a fan of these, but yep. This one is one I want. I want all the 5 Saints, and the limits I already got, so means I already read the Dragon, Shun of Andromeda and the regular Phoenix now, and have this series complete. And there's still the Yamcha and the Yamcha ones, and then I'm done with Funko Pops basically. But that one's gonna get an unboxing soon, and then one that I already unboxed on this channel, and that's like the top figure of this month, of course, is the Char Aznable and his Vegeta. Guys from Zeta Gundam. It's a lovely figure. Watch the unboxing video. Great colors. He's so smug with his sunglasses. Yeah, probably the coolest villain they actually ever made in anime. Problem is, younger generation, they never saw the original Gundam series. They might have seen Origins now, so there is still hope for them. Talking like a true old bloke. But that's what a real villain is all about. The total perfect anti-hero, Char Aznable. And with that, guy, I'm closing up this month's loot video. I see you all next month again, where there will be, for certain, manga. There might be, if the postal services agree, figures, and for all the rest, it's gonna be just as big a surprise for you as for me. But keep in mind, it's probably gonna be a calm month because the end of the year is coming, so I'm not gonna spend too much, unless of course you find great deals on Facebook or likes. Thanks for watching, see you next month. Ciao ciao!